Coming up, Irish Billy Collins against welterweight Luis Resto. Young Collins has fought almost all his fights on the ESPN cable network, winning ESPN's junior middleweight title. Resto holds the ESPN welterweight crown. Now, Luis Resto, Jake, has experienced numerous ups and downs during his 6-year professional career. But December of 1982, Resto reached the high point, Jake, of what had been an inconsistent career when he scored a tremendous come-from-behind 12th round knockout of Robert Sawyer to capture the ESPN welterweight title. Now let's take a closer look at Luis Resto. Luis Resto has experienced numerous ups and downs during his 6-year professional boxing career. Here he is in against Robert Sawyer. Resto, an exciting action fight. We ask him about tonight's battle plans.
I don't think this fight gonna go 10 rounds. I got more experience. Yeah. I fight 3rd round, I don't get tired. I don't think it can go 10 rounds.
Irish Billy Collins Jr., rugged junior middleweight. Collins has fought almost all his fights on the ESPN cable network, winning ESPN's junior middleweight title. Here he is in against Ricky Witt. We asked Collins about tonight's battle plan.
Keep him jagged, keep him backing up, and keep pressure on him instead of keep pressure on me. I'm going to keep all the pressure on him and see if he can fold up under it.
Well, Resto, as I was saying, reached the high point of what had been an inconsistent career when he scored a come-from-behind 12th round knockout of Robert Sawyer to capture the ESPN welterweight title. He'll try to keep his good fortune going tonight when he faces unbeaten and highly touted Billy Collins on the undercard of this Davey Moore, Roberto Duran WBA junior middleweight title bout here at Madison Square Garden, a jam Madison Square Garden in New York City. And I'm with Vicky and Jake LaMotta. Jake, thus far tonight, how would you describe the fights?
Well, like I said before, bringing back old times. It's really like the old days, with all the celebrities here and the excitement and the anticipation and all that, and the last fight we just saw, beautiful.
That was a throwback, wasn't it, Jake?
Throwback. That was a throwback. And this here should be a good one also.
The excitement in this fight is wonderful. The people, the crowd, it feels just like an old-time fight.
Vicky, you're right.
Old-time Madison Square Garden.
Right on the
Why
money,
did we
Jake.
leave it?
Right on
Where
the money.
did it go? Here it is. Why did they stop it? Look at it. People need it. Isn't it
it's
wonderful?
going to come back. It belongs in New York. I mean, this has been.
I mean, we have the greatest fight fans here, right?
Now let's go up to Michael, don't call him Mike, Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next bout of the evening is a 10-round junior middleweight bout. The judges are Carl Castellano, Billy Graham, and Rishi. The referee is Tony Perez. And now in the red corner, with a record of 19 victories against 7 defeats and 3 draws with 8 knockouts, weighing in at 156.5 pounds, in the blue trunks with white trim, from the Bronx, New York, Luis Resto. And in the blue corner, undefeated in 14 fights with 11 knockouts, weighing in at 156 pounds, in the green trunks with white trim, from Nashville, Tennessee, Irish Billy Collins.
Let's go up to the ring for the instructions.
The fighters in the corner. Stay there. I tell you to come out.
The mandatory 8 count is in effect. 3 knockdowns ends the fight in New York, right? Now 40 seconds. Fighter in the floor at the bell. The bell will not save anybody. So don't come into the ring, please. That call for disqualification. I hate to do that. So wait until the fighter gets up, and then you can assist him, okay? Any questions? Shake hand. Good luck to both of you.
Here's a tale of the tape. Billy Collins and Luis Resto. Collins, 21 years old. Resto, 28. The rest is right in front of you.
Vicky,
Yes.
they look pretty trim.
Yeah, they both look good.
Oh, those were the days when I weighed that much.
You get that feeling, huh, Jay?
Oh,
Do you
boy.
miss it?
Of course I did.
You do?
I always did.
Oh.
I was born 30 years too soon.
Round one.
Okay,
Luis Resto, blue trunks, white trim against Irish Billy Collins. Green trunks, white trim here at Madison Square Garden.
Well, you can see right away they came to fight.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it. When they start off like that, look out. Oh, there's an even exchange. Ah, he's like he's got that jab going for him. Ah, he blocked it. Resto blocked that one. Move it.
Jake, they're crisp with those punches.
Yes, but they're doing a lot of missing. And nothing solid there, Art. That's more of a slap. I know it might sound foolish, but there's nothing really solid happening. Although it looks like they're mixing it up pretty good, but in time, it'll get there.
Jake Collins is getting that jab in there, though.
Yes. Not all of them, but he's got a few in. See, a lot of them punches are being missed or partially blocked. No, that was a good combination. That was a good combination. They continue this, something is going to give.
Is this wise to come out in the first round so strong? Is it better to feel the first round out?
I don't know. It all depends, Vicky. It could work good for you sometimes. It gives you a positive attitude. But it looks like they both had a positive attitude.
Yeah, they both did.
Yeah. So two positive attitudes get together. and as time goes by, one of them is going to weaken. The one that weakens is the one that's going to lose.
Good right hand and left hook by Billy Collins.
He got nailed a few times.
Yes.
Resto countering beautifully,
yes,
Jake.
Yes. Now they're both two even exchange.
Right uppercut landed by Billy Collins. Perez doesn't have to break him up, Jake.
Yes.
They're punching their way out. Good right hand. End of round one, this junior middleweight battle between Billy Collins from Nashville and Luis Resto from New York.
I don't know.
Let's go to Resto. This is Resto's corner. Let's listen.
Right.
And Billy Collins' corner.
Is that his father who's training him?
Vicky, I don't know what they got to talk about in the corner. It's only the first round, and there's nothing there's nothing.
That's Billy Collins' father.
Wow, Jake, how would you
the
feel?
ring apron.
How would you feel if you would you be able to do that if you had a son who wanted to be a boxer?
Well, you know me, Vicky.
What?
You know how I am with the kids. I would love to see if they had the talent. Great.
Round two. Billy Collins, Luis Resto. Billy Collins in the Green trunks with white piping. Luis Resto in the blue trunks with white trim. Jake, they came to fight.
They came down. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Came to rumble, Jake.
Yeah.
This is a.
There's nothing else you can say. Just that they're winging. They're winging away. Now the one that's got the edge is the one that's going to prevail. This will go on for a couple of rounds, and then you start to see the difference.
All the fights this evening have been that way. They really come to fight. They stay in the middle of the ring. I don't see people hanging on the ropes. It's a tough night.
Good exchange. Good left hook and right hand by Billy Collins.
Collins, right? Oh, good left hook by Billy.
Oh,
right hand.
Right hand.
Beautiful right hand. Beautiful.
Right on the butt.
Beautiful right hand by Collins.
Resto undaunted. He's fighting back and probing him with that jab.
So far, it looks like Collins is throwing the harder punches.
More accurate.
And yeah, proud of you, Vic. That was a near hit. Miss with the right hand. Miss with the left hook. Collins did. Resto toward the good right hand to the side.
Right hand to the body.
The right hand. And the good punch by Resto.
Good right hand by Collins.
Came right back.
Came right back. Yeah.
Jake, they're in great condition also, just like the previous fight.
Yes. Well, you could tell by looking at their bodies. There's no fat hanging from their body.
Good left hook by Resto.
It looks like so far everybody's in condition.
I'll tell you.
And I know the next fight, they're in condition.
There's no fat hanging on anyone's body the next fight.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
Look at that exchange.
Good left hook and a right hand by Luis Resto. End of round two, the junior middleweight rumble here at Madison Square Garden. A crowded Madison Square Garden, 18,000 strong. Coming up, Davey Moore and Roberto Duran. This is the corner of Luis Resto. Here's the Irish Billy Collins flurry. That's a good series of punches.
That's a series of punches, but nothing happened. He really didn't land them punches.
Could you tell that?
You can show that over again. They weren't really solid punches.
You better tell that to Luis. You better tell that to Luis.
Tell that to the judges. No. But, I mean, some punches were great, but there's the 3 or 4 misses there.
Round 3. Billy Collins, Luis Resto. Collins in the green and white trunks. Resto in the blue and white trunks.
All right,
Trying to jab him. Wow.
They're missing. They're not throwing. So I think that was a good land by Resto. Some misses, some landings.
Good right hand.
Good right hand by Collins.
Shouldn't Resto keep his head lower and keep it between his gloves more, between his shoulders, so he's not such a target?
She move his head more, Vicky.
And move and yeah.
You got the idea. You're right on the ball, Vicky. Look at that. Look at that.
I think like a slugger should keep his head low, keep his arms up, and maybe a tall fighter should.
They're both about the same style.
Yeah, I know.
They both have excellent jabs.
Aren't they good? Yeah,
Yes.
sharp.
Good left hook
Good
by
exchange.
Combinations
Good by
too.
Resto.
They have good combinations.
Resto's coming back good.
Wow.
Resto's coming back. Resto's coming. Okay, good punch there. Good right hand.
Good right hand by
exchange.
Collins.
Good exchange. Well, it looks like tonight they came to fight.
I'll tell you
sir.
what. Yeah.
Right now they're just banging away. Some are missing, some are landing, and some are near misses. Nothing really solid has happened so far, Vic. I'll show you as soon as one solid punch lands. But even though they're not solid, they start to accumulate.
Well,
And towards the end, it adds up.
it's all taking its toll on the
Right.
fighters.
That's right, Vic. Good exchange.
Wow, he's winging. Just snap it in.
I'm Art Russ Jr., along with Vicky and Jake LaMotta at a crowded Madison Square Garden here in New York City. A jam-packed Madison Square Garden. The action right now, Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee in the green and white trunks with Luis Resto in the blue and white trunks. He from the Bronx, New York.
Woo! They're going, boy. What a night.
Look at this. Look at this exchange.
Oh, he got hit. He got hurt with
that was a
one.
real low
It
blow.
staggered him. It
Resto staggered him with the right hand.
He hit
Left
him
hook.
again.
Lennon.
He staggered him with a few.
Oh,
Wow.
action after the bell here.
How do you like that?
He staggered him. He hit him with a
Action.
few good.
Come on, nobody heard the bell. Nobody heard the bell. Nobody.
Go to the corner of Billy Collins. Seems to have a swelling over that left eye, Jake, or a cut. I don't know what. Here's the last flurry in slow motion, Jake.
Yes. Well, that was a good left hook right
Yeah,
there.
it staggered him.
Yeah, but that was the only good punch. And there's
That-
another one. Another one right after that. Those were the good
Yeah,
punches. Those you
right.
can see that head shake on a punch.
He saw his legs
When a
wobble a little
head
too.
shakes like that, you hit solid.
The restaurant. He's from the good old Bronx, Jay.
Round 4. Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee in the green and white trunks against Luis Resto of New York in the blue and white trunks. This is a tremendous mill.
He's hurting him on the side. Those body shots.
Yes.
Yeah, good punch there.
Toe to toe. These fighters are.
Good left hook, good combination by Collins. He missed that one. Collins did. His jab is getting in there now, but also Russell's jab got in.
Resto's coming on, Jake.
Yes, he is. He is. As long as he keeps going forward, that's the way you should fight him. Forward. That's a good combination by Collins.
right hand by him.
They all came to fight tonight.
These two tough fighters, too.
Yes, look at that, Vic. I'm enjoying this. and I got in for nothing. How do you like that? Good exchange. Good jab by Collins. Miss with the right hand, miss with the right hand. Resto came in with 2 jabs. Good right hand by Collins. Another right hand. Another good exchange. Terrific pace. Terrific pace. Terrific pace. The one in the best condition is the one that's going to win this fight. Right now it's the 4th round and they haven't slowed up a bit.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, they picked up the pace a lot.
Jake, they're just as fresh as they were in the first round.
Oh, boy. Those were the days. Beautiful. I love to see this. Again, these guys came to fight.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
All these fighters is leading up to the climax of the evening, the big one.
Davey Moore and Roberto.
Oh, wow.
What do you think, Vic? The condition?
I can't believe it. All of them are in great condition. All the fighters stay in the middle of the ring. There's no laying on the ropes. The referee doesn't have to work too much.
And nobody's holding.
But all night, all the
Hands
fights have
free.
been that way. And this is so exciting.
Who does that remind you of,
It's
Vic?
wonderful, huh?
Who does it remind you of? No clinching, no holding.
No holding. Sounds like Jake LaMotta.
Jake LaMotta.
The Bronx Bull.
I'm proud of you, Vic.
The Bronx Bull. And this boy's here from the Bronx. He's
Yeah.
from the Bronx. The other one, Irish.
Billy Collins.
Vic, you know, it should remind you of.
End of round
exchange.
4.
Good exchange.
Billy Collins, Luis Resto. Here's a replay of a Billy Collins flurry in that 4th round. Good right hand. Jake, describe it.
That was a good right hand by Resto.
Yeah, backed him up.
Yeah.
Putting ice.
Collins, the corner of Irish Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee.
He's tough. They're both tough fighters. Now, let's hit the ground.
Bang him, bang him. Let go of the right hand, get off of the right hand. Jab, keep the jab working.
Collins' corner is telling him to keep that jab working, Jake.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah, he has to. That's what he has to do, is keep that jab going. Go in there.
Round 5. Billy Collins and Luis Resto. Battle of the junior middleweights. Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee, in the green and white trunks. Luis Resto from Bronx, New York, in the blue trunks with the white trim. An action-packed thriller.
Action-packed. Right. Well, I'll tell you, Resto's got the technique here with Collins. As long as he keeps coming in and don't give Collins a chance to set. Good exchange. Good exchange. Good exchange. Good exchange.
Collins is in trouble, Jack.
You can see an upset tonight. Looks like there's an upset tonight. If this continues, Collins is going to have his first loss. If he's got the stamina to keep up this pace, Resto, you see him a winner tonight.
Yeah, just keep on him and keep
And I don't see why he should. I see no signs of him slowing down.
He doesn't look as if he's slowing down to me.
And he has that determination. See his eyes, Vic?
I sure do.
Yeah. You can see when a guy comes there to win, he wants to win tonight.
Jake, these are 2 tireless fighters in that ring.
Right? Right? Look at him. Look at him fight.
Talk about heart.
Yeah.
Now you see.
Oh, good right uppercut by Billy Collins.
You could be surprised because according to the record,
as Angelo Dundee would say, he nailed him. He nailed him with that shot.
he nailed it. Good. Good exchange. Give him the fight again. He's come on strong the last 3 rounds. Resto has.
But look how game.
What is it on? R-E-S-T-O, Resto?
Resto, R-E-S-T-O.
Resto.
Look how game Collins is.
Oh, good right hand.
Wow.
Look at
He hit him
this.
solid with that.
A right hand and a left hook by Luis Resto.
Vicky.
Another left.
I gave him the last 2 rounds, Vic.
Yeah, I know. He's
Resto's coming on now, Jake.
Collins.
Right hand by Resto. Left hook.
That's the
End
way.
of round 5 in this
That's the way.
action-packed thriller here at Madison Square Garden.
That's it.
Once again, the Mecca of Mall of New York City. Let's go to the corner of.
Let's watch this combination on tape.
Describe this, Jay.
That's a good left hook. He's coming out strong, this kid. This kid is doing all right. Yes, he's going to.
Here's a later on action, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Resto's coming on now.
He is. Yeah. And I could be wrong, but to me, he looks like Collins looks like he's weakening. He's weakening, guard.
I would say you're right.
He's weakening and ready.
This kid comes up with the same pace in these couple of rounds. You're going to see an upset tonight.
He doesn't look tired.
And he looks like he's ready. He wants to fight.
Round 6, Irish Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee. He's 13-0 against Luis Resto. From Bronx, New York, in the blue and white trunks.
But look how game Collins is too. But look at
He's determined, all right. He's still in there. Oh, this combination.
This looks dangerous.
Oh, Collins has slowed down the line. He
lost his power.
He's coming out strong now. He's coming out strong now. He smells victory. He smells victory. Look at him.
Look at him.
He smells victory. He senses it, Vic. He senses the kill. Oh, that's not intentional. Come on, let's go, gang. Let's go, gang. Let's go. Look at it. The pace has been picked up by every round. Faster and faster.
Jake, how can they do it?
Well, how could you do it? Condition. That's everything.
Conditioning's it.
There's only one way to do that. And do the right things. You can't do that unless you train hard.
Collins is coming back, Jake.
Oh, I don't know about that.
He's staying in there.
I don't know about that.
He's just trying. He's game.
He's tiring.
A lot of heart.
Tiring very bad hard.
His wobbly. His legs are a little wobbly, but he's got a big heart.
Ooh. Jake, Resto seems to be controlling the tempo here.
He's been doing that the last 4 rounds. And as long as he continues to do that, he can't miss.
Well,
he can't miss.
It's his fight all the way. He's controlling the whole fight. He's making the other fighter fight his fight.
That's because Vicky, he doesn't mind getting hit. It's not really bothering that much as long as he can land a few of his own. To do that, to do what he's doing, you have to leave yourself open a little bit. And evidently, he doesn't fear. Look at it.
Collins is getting.
Yeah. That's been happening. There's going to be an upset here. Watch.
Yeah.
I mean, if he continues this.
Well, I can't see Collins coming back after this.
Stop. No. And I can't see him tiring either. I can't see him tiring.
He won't tire. He'll get stronger.
Billy Collins, Luis Resto. We're looking at the corner of Irish Billy Collins. He's 13-0, but I think that 13-0 is in jeopardy tonight, Jake.
You think? I know it is.
Let's listen.
All right, put the head under there. Right, while you get hit, you're getting him back you up. Now, try it, man. How you feeling?
He's trying.
Come on. No, he's tired too, man. He's tired. He's getting tired too, man.
Billy just said he was tired, Jake.
He's going for an action.
He's tired. What else is doing? What else is doing?
I got it. Follow working.
I mean, this has been like a tremendous pace. I got it here for the last 4 rounds. They started off with a fast pace, but the last 4 rounds.
Round 7, Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee. Green and white trunks against Luis Resto from the Bronx, New York, in the blue and white trunks. Collins' 13-0 record in jeopardy right now. Here in round 7 in a jam-packed Madison Square Garden in New York City. Next bout will be Davey Moore, the WBA World Junior Middleweight Champion, against Roberto Duran of Panama.
Vicky, whoever gave him the formula, he's doing it right now.
He sure
He's
is.
keeping it up. He's keeping it up, but that's the only way to fight this guy.
He's relentless.
Keeps up that pace. So he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. His eye is cut, Vicky.
Oh, God.
His eye is cut.
It's under his eye.
Yeah.
On his cheek.
Look at it.
Oh, that hurt him. He got hit really bad that time.
Yes, there's a tremendous exchange there. And he's got the right formula. That's the only way. That's the only way. He took a lot of starch out of college.
I know.
Doesn't have that zing anymore. He hasn't had it the last couple of rounds. And that's the only way you can fight him. That's the right style. Don't slow down now.
No,
keep it up.
He won't.
Keep it up. He can. He has no alternative but to fight it that way now. You see, what Collins should do is move around and dance, but I don't think he's got the stamina now.
No.
Yeah, that's what he should do. What he's doing now. But it's a little. I think it's a little too late.
Yeah, he's getting hit even.
Cut open up a little bit more, okay? That's a tremendous pace.
Oh, wow.
Tremendous pace.
Collins is taking a beating now, Jake.
Yes.
I mean, a real beating.
He's been taking
And now
it.
he has very little
Look at it,
defense now.
Look at it.
His legs
He's
are
ready to go.
wobbly. His body
He's ready
is...
to go. Good punches in there. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a bump forming on his eye, blood coming down. He smells the kill now, Resto. He smells it. He smells it. He smells it. He keeps this up. Let me see. We got 32 seconds, 30 seconds to go now. 30 seconds to go. Look at that
Goodness,
right
how
hand.
game
Left
could he
hook.
be? This man is... He doesn't have too much...
Good. Oh, he won this round big. Won this round big.
He has no defense now. He lost the sharpness in his
Jake,
punches.
these are two great warriors at the end of round 7. Here at Madison Square Garden, junior middleweight bout, corner of Billy Collins, Irish Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee. 13-0, 10 KOs, but that blemish, the perfect record, seems to be in jeopardy tonight.
The way I see it, I don't know where he can lose down yet.
Look. Would they stop it now? They have the doctors looking.
Well, that's on him.
Here's a replay, Jake, of a Resto flurry in that 7th round.
Good right hand, good left hook, right hand. Another left hook. Yeah, he's catching it pretty solid.
Here's another flurry.
There's another flurry. If he could keep up the pace, Collins is not going to go to distance.
Round 8 coming up. Billy Collins, Nashville, Tennessee, in the green trunks against Luis Resto from the Bronx, New York, in the blue and white trunks.
See, Collins is fighting him wrong. Collins is fighting him wrong.
How should he fight him, Jim?
He should move away. He's got that cut. He should move away and stick with a left hand.
Jab.
Madison Square Garden,
Billy Collins
is
against Luis
fighting
Resto.
Resto's fight. Collins is fighting Resto's fight. He sees that it hasn't worked for him up until now. So the guys in the corner should tell him otherwise.
Coming up next tonight, Davey Moore, the WBA World Junior Middleweight Champion, against Roberto Duran of Panama. 15 rounds. Quite a night here at Madison Square Garden.
What a night.
Ooh, what a night it was.
Some solid punches by Luis Resto.
Vicky, what do you think, Vic?
I think this is the night of all nights.
Look at this exchange. Look at it. Look at it. Toe to toe. Look at this exchange.
They have so much courage.
Referee Perez hasn't broken them recently, Jake.
No, I don't think he's touched her all.
Fine referee, too.
Yes.
Stays out of the
Collins
way. You
is
don't even
fighting.
notice him.
Collins is fighting his fight.
I know.
It's all wrong. He's not going to take this pressure much longer, Vicky.
And now his arms are all the way down. Look, look. He's just like no power at all. Not too much to say now.
Well, let me tell you this.
I hate to see a fighter getting beat like that, you know?
Oh, you do, Vic.
Yeah, I know. Like I like to.
This is occupational.
I know, but you know, but he has no defense now. I can't see him contributing anything except to get hurt more.
Well,
and
well, if they see,
No, I
they see it
know.
happen a little too much now, they'll stop.
I know, but
So far, it's not ready yet.
Jake, when you're taking a beating like this, what does a fighter feel? I mean, what do you do?
Take a beat? I don't know. I got assaulted when they missed me. I'm just joking. Look at it. Look at it. He still has a little defense yet left in it. No, you look at it. Look at it. Look at it. He's still able to ride with a punch and block some of it.
yeah, I know.
But when you see that he can, then it's time to stop it.
End of round 8 in an action-packed battle here at Madison Square Garden. Let's go to the corner of Luis Resto.
No baje las manos. No baje las manos. No.
Go in.
Luis, siempre las manos arriba, no baje las manos. ¿Ok?
None of this champion. None of
No,
that.
no. Pero
Hustle. Don't let him get off. You're the man. Take a deep breath. Come on.
Jake, Resto's corners told him, don't let him get off. You're the man. You get off first.
Get on your face, don't
But that should tell him his move. But it's too late now. It's too late. He has to try for knockout. He has to try for knockout.
Talking about
Collins has to try for
yeah.
knockout, yes.
I don't think he has the power.
I think you're right, Vicky. Look at this. Look at this kid in some condition. Resto.
Yeah. Look at him. He's just going like it's the
look at-
first round. Look at his body.
Well, he sensed a win here.
Must be
He
those
sensed-
beautiful shoes.
You would look at the shoes.
I noticed a lot of fighters wearing those now. They're nice. He just got hit again.
That was a good punch. They both landed. Collins landed a good punch in the body, and Resto landed a good punch in the chest.
He has no power behind him now. He's just like, his arms are almost like rubber bands, you know.
Yeah,
It's just like-
but their legs are, but Collins' legs is not too powerful right now.
no, I know.
One of those so-called easy punches to shake him up. Look at this exchange. Look at this beautiful exchange. Well, they all came to fight
Came
tonight.
to fight. Two tremendous fights tonight, Jake.
Yeah.
It's like the old-time fights.
Yes.
Jake, does this make you feel like you want to climb in the ring and do it all over again?
Please don't say
30 years too late.
Looks like Irish Bob Murphy.
Oh, you remember that fight, Vic?
Light heavyweight.
What do you think, Vicky? What's the courage they have, right? It looks like somebody's gonna have.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this kid's not going to slow down. He's going to keep this up. He got one more round to go, Vic.
Yeah, Woo!
Beautiful.
What a great rumble.
Wow.
What a fight. Billy Collins from Nashville, Tennessee was 13-0 before tonight against Luis Resto.
What's happening over there?
Okay? 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
It's a shame.
3 minutes.
Same old Garden again.
Look at this. I wish I understood Spanish. I love
Tira, 3 minutos.
hear what they say in the corner.
So bring his head up and hit it. Bring hit, bring hit. You did good, son. You're fighting hard out there.
Well, that tells the story.
Yeah.
That tells the story. Each fighter in the corner. Look at their faces.
The 10th and final round coming up.
To me, he can't lose.
Junior middleweight fight. Billy Collins
You never know how to
in
judge
the green and white trunks against Luis Resto in the blue and white.
The way I see it, he can't lose,
Bronx,
Vic.
New York.
No, he can't.
Unless he just... Look. Oh, low, he hit him. But that's all right. Look at this exchange, a beautiful exchange here.
It's not too much to say now, Jay.
Yeah. Time is running out.
Speaks for itself right
Yes, it does. That's a low blow, but doesn't mean anything.
Oh,
He
he
caught
got
him a
hurt.
good shot.
Got
What
hurt.
again? There's no power in Collins' punches anymore.
What a game fighter he is.
Yes, both of them. God, I bet they get a great hand after this fight. Yeah. Who does it remind you of, Vic? No, you know who? No, you know who? Robert De Niro.
Jake, I think we
Robert De Niro could have been a hell of a fighter. Let me tell you.
I thought you were Robert De Niro.
I used to be Jake LaMotta. Now I'm Robert De Niro.
Jake, well, I think we should send compliments to the matchmaker tonight, to Teddy Brenner.
Yes, Teddy Brenner. Well, I always felt that Teddy Brenner was the greatest matchmaker that ever lived.
It's like a
And I know for many years he knows how to match his fighters.
Well, look at this fight. Oh, he hurt him bad. He hurt him bad with that one.
Look at this.
He hurt him.
Spotted that one, Vic. You look at this.
Him bad.
Look at this with 37
Covering
seconds
his whole
left.
face up.
With 37 seconds left.
Oh my God.
What
Oh.
courage. Boy, these kids today are great. These kids today are great. They got a lot of courage.
Jake, they're a throwback.
Look at this. You don't want to stop. With 17 seconds left. 15 seconds. 13 seconds.
10,
All right.
10, 10.
10. All right. it. That's it.
Wow.
We say, look at that. I bet they get up and give him a big hand the whole place.
A great, great fight. Do you hear that crowd, Jake?
What'd I tell you?
Let's listen to that crowd, huh?
What'd I tell you? Look at him, he's still fresh. God bless him. That's beautiful.
What a night.
Tremendous night. Tremendous night. A lot of excitement here. It's colorful, just like the old days.
You can't hold it, commissioner. All the pen
His father's in the corner with him, Billy Collins. The father is in the corner. That must be really difficult to deal with.
Yes.
See your son.
Well, let's hear your point of view. Let's hear your point of view about that, Vic. Point of view of relationship with father and son.
Well, I think it'd be very, very difficult for a father to deal with seeing his son in that condition and to get.
In most cases, I would agree with you.
Yeah. But look at Billy Collins. He's really to be admired.
Let's go up to ring announcer Michael Buffer for the decision.
All right, what's going on in
Let's go up to Michael Buffer for the decision. Ring announcer Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision, Luis Resto. That's on the fine hand for Irish Billy Collins.
Irish Billy Collins came into this Rumble 13-0. He's now 13-1. His first defeat as a professional. Unanimous decision by Luis Resto from the Bronx.
Your attention, please, with the Golden Glove Awards winners. Please report to ringside. All Golden Glove Awards recipients, please report to ringside.
Here's round 3, Jake.
Yes, we look at it that's the one. That's a good left hook by, then the right hand by Resto. Well, Collins was taking it for the last 8 rounds. He was taking it pretty bad. I gave a couple of rounds to draw, but I gave 8 rounds to
8 rounds to Resto.
Yeah.
In England, is it true in England that after there is no chance of you winning the fight, they will stop it? In other words, if you've been winning 6 rounds, 7 rounds, and there's no chance of you winning, even if you win the last 3, they stop the fight? Is that true?
What about if there's a chance of a knockout? There's a chance of a knockout?
I don't know.